254 horsepower. So this car is more powerful than the GLC 250. It is more powerful than the X3, the equivalent competitors. Okay, it doesn't have the hybrid system. It doesn't have a heads-up display. It doesn't have the moonroof, the panoramic moonroof, but everything else is more or less the same. Okay, I'm going to test drive this car. I haven't driven this car. Without the battery pack, it should be a lot lighter. Okay, and yeah, I'll see how it goes. Yeah, do I still need to do a walk around, because I think we're all familiar with this car already, right? This one has an aluminium inlay, which is pretty nice. Leather is the same quality. Infotainment screen, the specifications are the same, apart from the heads-up display and the panoramic roof. Alright, I'm gonna go for a drive in this, but first I need to start the car first because it is pretty hot out here. Yeah, I'm gonna come back in a while. Cheers. Guys, Bobby here. I've never driven the XC60 T5, so this is my first time driving it. So this is a 2-liter Drive-E engine, not twin charge. This is only turbocharged, but it's 254 horsepower. So it is still more powerful than the X3. It is still more powerful than the GLC 250. But now with all the tax, GST tax-free and all that, this car should be about 270,000, on par with the GLC 200. But you get keyless, you get proper leather seats, you get the full sensors navigation system, infotainment, adaptive cruise control. You get everything except the Bang & Olufsen. No, Bowers and Wilkins you don't get. You don't get the panoramic sunroof. You don't get maybe something else. I'll find out later. But basically, in my opinion, top up the 30k or 40k to get the T8, because the things that you get is worth way more than 40,000. I would say the things that you get is worth more than 100,000. You get 400 horsepower, which is more than the GLC 43 AMG. But anyway, I'm going to drive this car. What intrigued me would be the fact that this one doesn't have the heavy batteries down in the middle, and it is full-time 4-wheel drive. Instead of the T8 will be petrol engine powering the front wheels and the batteries powering the rear wheels, and we'll see how. And then the brakes, this is a regular brake. It's not the hybridized system whereby the brakes are actually operated by the electric motor and not your brake calipers. And this is Dominic. Earlier on, there's a video of me letting him test drive the XC60. He was hooked on, and then he bought the car. He's collecting his car today actually, and I hope he's happy with it. The worst thing is to recommend the wrong wife to other people. Yeah, the car feels like that when you go past the speed bumps. You can go up and down without the rebound being as much as the XC60 is fine, but the XC90, when you go out a speed bump, as you come down, you really feel the whole 2.4 tons of weight pressing down on the suspension, and that means that suspension easily bottoms out, and then you hear ka-tong. You will hear that. Actually, this car is very sprightly because 254, it's not weak. Yes. 254 horsepower. I don't think there's any adaptive damper or whatever. Yeah, I get dynamic, which is high performance. Maybe the throttle response will be sharper. So Dom, are you excited?
Pretty excited to drive my wife back.
I think I saw you posting on Facebook. You let go your 5 Series.
Yes.
520D. So you went back from diesel to petrol. To hybrid
which is still in line with what I'm always wanting to save the environment and to save my wallet. But no, it's really, I think it's high time to try out.
Yeah.
To be a first mover, perhaps. Okay.
Category. Can I give you the first? It's not a warning lah, but I can guarantee you, your 5 Series 520D is more efficient.
Efficient in terms of fuel.
Yeah. It's definitely provided you charge every day, and then you go office and back without using a single drop of petrol, and then you charge again. Yeah, provided that happen.
Which is usually that's that's my routine. Except I detour to the gym.
Oh,
I
okay,
go
okay,
home.
okay. See, the thing is this, the handling advantage of BMWs when it comes to sedans, when it comes to whatever, they couldn't bring it to SUVs as effectively as their sedans. Yes, we all know BMW sedans, they are rear-wheel drive,
Yes.
and then they drive very well. But when it comes to SUVs, right, the gap between BMW and Mercedes and Audi and Volvo, all they're pretty near to each other. And I wouldn't say BMW has any handling advantage when it comes to SUVs. Put aside Porsche lah. Put aside Porsche.
So what do you think of this T5?
To me, the drive is almost about the same as the normal T8. It's just the brakes.
This is more conventional braking.
Yeah, then the familiarity is there.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
You put anyone from a Proton Saga to a Honda, you throw him into this car, he's able to drive normally. The T8, the XC60 really, everything like future, like what you say,
Yes.
future and different on the brakes. Because your T8, right, when you normally brake, your brake calipers don't brake.
Really?
No.
Then what is, you see,
When our car is moving, it's kinetic energy.
Right.
It's kinetic energy. And then when you brake, right, you want to reduce your kinetic energy, it has to go somewhere. So it goes through your brake pad to your disc brake and becomes heat.
Okay.
That's where you cancel off your kinetic energy, become heat, and then heat is wasted. You have to dissipate off the heat.
Right.
So that's brake pad, and then you use up your brake pad also.
Yes.
In your T8, right, when you normal drive, normal brake, right, your brake pad never touch your disc brake one. It's your electric motor. Your electric motor is the one stepping in to convert your kinetic energy into electric power to charge your car.
So kind of is the soul here that's actually controlling the rotation of the wheel when you press the brake.
Because why electric motor is so good is that you have looms of cables, bronze cable, then you have a magnet,
Right.
So when electric comes here,
okay.
battery comes electric here, this thing will spin.
Right.
Now you want to charge back, right? If there's no electric from here, this thing spins because of your kinetic energy, right? Then the electricity will go back to the battery. So it's turning your your kinetic energy into electricity.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's kind of that magnetic field. It's kind of, you're kind of braking it when you press the brake.
Yes.
In a way,
When you
right?
brake,
It's
then
actually that
it doesn't use your brake pad.
brake pad.
It activates the magnet to charge back power like a dynamo.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I
Like
was
a
going to say,
bicycle dynamo, yeah.
Wow.
Then it charge back. Actually, all cars are like. In fact, I think BMW started this first. Their efficient dynamics, their normal, even your car,
Really?
you have an efficient dynamic sign here.
Yeah,
Every time you brake, there's this thing blue color.
Yeah. Correct.
BMW started it first.
So that is why
It's a
it
small-
charges back into the battery.
The small battery
Yes.
for your aircon,
Yeah.
for your.
Uh,
So when you stop in the traffic light, the car switch off.
Yep.
Everything still works. Yeah. A lot of car makers back in 2008, 2007, they all talk about this brake energy recuperation. But BMW started it first. But the BMW brake energy recuperation doesn't use what the T8 hybrid system use. Your calipers still clamp,
Precisely.
but there is something inside that converts a little bit of power back to that little battery, the extra battery.
Yes. Now that you say that, I remember, because the display screen, there's one mode when you press your brake, it actually shows you that then the power goes back to the the two rear wheels and also the battery. Kind of something like that.
Yeah, lor. And that day I just changed my BMW's battery. It lasted 7 years.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah,
Very
it
long
lasted
time, eh?
7 years. The battery, normal battery is like 400 ringgit, right?
Yeah.
The battery for BMW, Audi, all this is this big. It's 1,600.
But still worth it, because normal battery 700 is about 2 years.
The good thing is because BMW and Audi, they put their battery at the back in the boot.
Yep.
It helps with your weight
The
balance.
Yes.
It also removes the engine heat. Doesn't deteriorate the battery. Batteries get deteriorated by heat.
Our Volvo battery will be at, I'm so sorry to say, here. Okay.
Yeah.
Even
your
for T5
inside-
and T8, T5 will be
T5, I
front.
don't know where is it. I didn't check.
But T8 will be here.
Yeah, it's inside here. There's no drive shaft. You see this one, engine, drive shaft to the back.
Oh, so that's why, which means this is
the drive shaft. There's an actual shaft inside turning one.
okay.
Yep. But
Okay.
your car, your T8, inside here is a battery.
Right.
Yep.
But I won't be able to change it myself then.
No.
You have to get someone to.
No, those batteries they are designed to last 10-12 years. So you don't need to touch it.
Okay, it looks like this T5 also have that minor touch of the flash.
I think it's exactly the same. The seats are exactly
Should be
the same. Everything is the same except some of the luxury features.
And adaptive cruise control. This doesn't have.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. It doesn't have. It has a normal cruise control with the distance, but it doesn't give you the pilot assist.
Really?
It won't go for pilot assist.
Really?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah. That's what I was told the other time.
Oh, the foreign people also said that, right?
Yes.
Really? Pilot assist don't have that?
Do you have cruise control?
Okay.
That was the couple of things that I wanted because I drive back to Ipoh once a month.
I don't need to come out already.
I was going to ask you, did
Fuckers, all
someone...
this.
Well, is it because white and white, they just love to game it in white?
What the fuck? Wait, let me turn it on.
You can only do what S60 is doing.
I saw the word pilot assist, but
Is it?
I don't know whether that means it doesn't steer.
Yeah, because the difference between adaptive cruise control and pilot assist is one can steer, one will not steer, but just slow down when there's a car right in front of you.
Yeah.
So you have to check.
I don't know. I really don't know.
We have to ask.
It brakes by itself. At least you have this.
Yeah, which is still way better
Traffic
than
jam that time is so good.
Yes. Still way better than a couple of the competitors.
Yeah.
At the same
Price point.
Yup. Because this is not in theirs at all.
Yeah. They don't have all this.
No.
No lead car cancel.
No.
Really? How's the power like?
I thought the power is not too bad. I can feel my head scratching onto the having stuck onto the seat when you press the pedal. Oh.
Yeah. It
fast,
definitely
right?
it's fast,
Yeah.
but then it sort of levels out. It behaves the same as the competitors because you need the turbo to spool up. I see. You need to wait like 1 second for the turbo to spool up.
But it's still better than Benz. Because when I tried that, the wait was a little bit longer.
Yeah.
And there was a 250 I was pressing it on. So the turnaround
250 some more.
or maybe I was on the comfort mode.
Oh, no pedal shifter.
Whoa.
Wow. A lot of things don't have. I mean compared to the T8.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. The turbo will spool later.
So this doesn't have a pedal shifter. It will ask you will have to rely on this one for your.
Yeah lor, if you now it steers. It has It has pilot assist.
It has? Okay, can it turn?
Yeah, it's green color just now. You can read the lane. It's green color.
Okay, you can read the lane. That means does it steer with the lane?
Yeah.
So it should steer with the lane, is it?
Now
Then
it's
this
green
is-
color. That means it has.
So
Yes.
that means this is. Eh?
It has pilot assist.
Which means it's already not too bad,
Yeah.
Except it doesn't have a 360 camera.
Yep.
It's definitely not PHEV. It's not a plug-in.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the 407
Yeah.
horsepower.
I see it steers.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it steers.
Yes, it
has
does.
pilot assist.
Okay, whoever told me that.
Okay. Not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah, it has all the full safety features.
Okay, so I'll turn it. I'll go back to T5. No, the other thing is also the T8 engine is actually the latest engine, right?
Yeah.
Comparatively, this T5 engine will be the previous XC60 T5 engine that they had, right? I kind of read somewhere.
Yep.
So if it's power to power or whatever, it's similar.
Yep. Okay lah, not bad this car.
It's actually not bad. For the price range now,
yeah,
I think this is a better car than even the other few. This one,
yeah, this rubberized material.